Oh, well.
Right.
Getting paid for this.
Yes. Before I actually go to sleep around 2. So.
Yeah, he sound like how I do it. That's how you do it right there. What's up, everybody? It's your boy GD Fitz. We here at BSN Presents the recap. I got the COO Mike Dub. What's up, Mike?
What's happening? What we up to
going
tonight?
On? I got the spokesman Dev. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, people?
Ain't much. And I got the Avengers leader, Captain Niece. What's good, baby?
What's going on? Good.
Hey, much chilling. Look,
number team, right? Number the league right now.
We got to break it down, man. We at the 1/3 mark, the third mark of the season, almost halfway there, right? Got a couple more games till we halfway there, and things have changed up over this year. We got new teams. We evolved from 8 teams to 10, small little jump, and we just uniforms are spectacular.
Playing on 2 different days this year.
You know what I mean? 2 different days. And I think the basketball is a little bit better. Yes, so with all that being said, I just want to go in and tell everybody we appreciate y'all for actually coming through with us and helping out the BSN. And I'm just happy that we got some basketball going on after all of the stuff with the world crisis and everything that went on with that. So I'm just real happy that we actually got some basketball to talk about for our league and locally. And we actually got some more stuff that we're going to keep under wraps for a quick little minute. But we got some more things popping. But what's your thoughts so far with the BSN season and the way things been taking place?
Yeah, I mean, to start off, just to piggyback off of what you said or whatever. I mean, we've seen some. They bringing them out. They see that it's some real basketball going on, and I've seen a couple faces come up that I ain't never seen before. Starting with Bad Boys 9-6, bringing in the 6'10" guy. I mean, they brought him in. He wasn't much of a difference.
Straight trash.
Go ahead. I mean, I won't go that far, but he didn't make much of a difference. Actually,
he's only straight trash because you're a North Carolina guy.
I know. That's why I said it.
If it had been one of them sorry ass 6'9" North Carolina guys, he'd be like, "Yo, he was spectacular."
Right. It was a situation.
I gotta mess with you, Mike, with that big ass banner that you got back there. I gotta mess with
you. But yeah. I mean, it's as far as being at the first third of the season, things are pretty much playing out how I thought it would. I knew BD would bring them out. I knew this team would have some players this year. I pretty much expected when I'm looking at the schedule now, and I mean the roster, the power rankings now. This is pretty much how I kind of expected things to play out. I expected to be at least 2-1 and not 1-2, as far as my team goes. But this is pretty much how I thought things would go.
All right, Mike Dub, what's your thoughts?
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it from at the top, being at the top, and not being a player. Less of a player, more at the top, just watching things unfold. Because it's like your baby. Your baby, you do so much for it. And I know how much we pushed them first 2 years just to get something going. And it's not the same. It's definitely a different feel, and it's getting better. That's the most important part about things, that it's getting better. Every year is getting better. Uniforms getting better. The players, I'm gonna say the players. I think we always had great players in our league. Like actually, I was kind of, to be honest, like I think the first season that team Mo had with JT and all them, I would love that team to be back. Like that team was awesome to me. Like I felt like that team was awesome. Even your team, Dad, with
Younger from Digital Harbor. Yeah.
With the twins. I like to see them guys get back in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like the upset game, like that type of shit makes you a league. Like the number 1 seed losing to the last seed on a jump shot and shit like that. Like that shit makes your league better. Like
with Justin and them boys. Yeah,
Yeah, like that
Yeah.
makes you leave. But
And
like,
I mean, that's the thing, man. But I mean, some users wasn't taking it serious. We let them know. We gave them deadlines.
no,
I mean,
no, no. Oh no,
I told,
if anybody know about dudes taking basketball serious, I know.
yeah, man.
I guarantee you, I get so many fucking phone calls and DMs about, yo, I'm trying to play, blah, 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 blah. And I say, yo, I've been pushing the league for 4 months. How the fuck is you trying to play if I've been pushing the league for 4 months and you ain't doing nothing but tell me you trying to play?
Right.
I can answer that one. I can answer that one because that kind of segued into when you started talking. What I was talking about. It's a lot of non-lead. First off, I don't believe in people are leaders like that anyway. That's for one. People want to come the easy route. They just want to play. They don't want to have to galvanize nobody. They don't want to have to make the calls to get the money or put up the money. They don't want to do none of that. I don't think I get as much as you might, because you know what I'm saying, you run the league, but I get my fair share of, yo, what's up? Can I get a spot? I'm like,
Right.
like, first off, I'm like, I really want to say, yo, who I'm playing with, we got. There's really no room for you, yo. And then that's when they just start getting desperate. Well, I only got to play that much. I'm like, you're lying, because those be the first. Those be the first ones. Those be the first ones. Soon as you sub them out the game, they suck in their teeth and making all these gestures and stuff. And before. At first, I used to kind of just be like, whatever. But then it's more than a few people I started pulling to the side, like, yo, if you, all right, I know if I want to be an ass, I don't have to get subbed out, and nobody's gonna say nothing. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Like, my days of trying to get 30 is over. I'm just trying to win, trying to put a team together and win. But if I wanted to be, yo, fuck, I want to play 40 minutes. I'm just going to use this league just to work myself out, win or lose. I could have picked up 8 other people that y'all probably never seen, some that y'all seen, and just played every game. And to make sure I play every minute, guess what? How much the tournament or how much the league? Here, take all the money. You see what I'm saying? Like that. Like, but people just be wanting a free ride. They don't be wanting to pay for one. And then they want to get on your team and act like they want to play only 1 or 2 minutes and stuff. But to go back to Greg's original question, I'm just happy personally. I'm kind of just focusing on us, and I'm doing my scout thing, looking at everybody. I don't really be paying the records attention, honestly. I just be looking at teams individually, be like, okay, this is what they like to do, this is what they don't like to do. But I'm just happy with my team right now because we pretty much have good attendance. Like that's always attendance is the thing that'll come back to haunt you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like all it takes is a very good team to have 5 people come on that first playoff game, and it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? A lot of teams are messing up. A lot of teams are messing up because of attendance. You can imagine where I was. I'm a little shocked with the bees. It seems that the bees how did Chuck and them say it? They snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
No, they snatched defeat from the jaws of victory.
They snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Yes.
It's
like, come on, like they should be 3-0, and I'm a little shocked. I'm looking like, damn, like what's going on? But it's not nothing's going on. It's just, well, Jimmy and them is back now, so you got Jimmy, Deshaun, and BJ and them like that. So I guess it'll be some continuity coming soon or whatever. They got Spaceman, who I'm looking forward to playing against. I think I'm gonna make that nigga fall. I got 3 or 4 crossovers. I'm waiting for him.
Yeah, man.
But
yeah, man.
He looks like he'll go for it, but nah.
If overzealous was a person,
yeah, but
it's right there.
So I'm not sleeping on the bees. Honestly, I ain't sleeping on nobody. I ain't really see nobody team that I was like, oh, they just terrible. I just see some teams that I'm like, oh, you're not gonna win with 5 people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I refuse.
Right,
like, I don't care who it is. You only got 5 people. I'm saying that to my team, like, yo, they got 5 people. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Like, they need play this. I've got rules. Like, yo, they got 5 people. I'm gonna need one of them fouled out in the beginning of the second half.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, make them have to start panicking, looking on the sideline, saying who want to play or some crazy shit like that. So, you know,
I'm in 100% agreement with that, because I'm looking at the way that some of these teams are put together, and by me not being biased and just running the league, and I'm not playing, I'm literally looking at it, and I call it spade a spade. I'm looking at no F's given. I think that team's in trouble, and the reason why I think they're in trouble is because they don't come fully loaded. Their first game, they had 8 or 9 guys. I haven't seen their whole roster since then. It was evident this week when they played their last game against a team that comes with 5 or 6 guys whenever they feel like it, but they are pro talents. And it's like, yo, you're going to get smacked by some of these teams that are coming fully loaded, a la the Avengers, even the Bees. I look at the team like the Bees, though, and again, I'm unbiased. So I'm literally just looking at what I'm seeing. It's almost like what we said Westbrook when he won his triple-double year, and how everything is all focused on one player. That's the problem with the Bees right now. You have to trust everyone on that basketball team, and you don't. And it will cost you games that can cost you seeding.
Yeah. Same thing to make you laugh, make you cry. And that's what's been going on.
That's a major issue for me. Now, I'm going to go ahead to the Avengers, because, we pick on you a lot with this, niece. I felt as though the first 2 years you were going with size, paint work would dominate and help you win. I think you did the one thing that you really needed to do to address attendance and getting an explosive defensive point guard. Adding PJ really changes the narrative for your team, because now you don't have to just depend on Kenny running everything, trying to do offense and defense. All he has to do is actually be the captain, be the point guard, put everybody in the right position, because you can throw a guy like PJ out there that can say, it's your turn to go get it. Or it's your turn to go steal the ball to make defense turn into offense. It allows you guys to sit back and relax instead of having to press and play both sides of the court. I really like what you did with that acquisition. And it frees up a guy like Tim, because Tim doesn't have to do everything. He can say, all I got to do is worry about scoring this time. I don't really got to defend. And it's all based off of attendance. If everybody's there, you good to go.
Tim allergic to defense anyway.
And that's why I said it's perfect the way that he got it set up right now. Now, I'll say this. I told you the one team that I really don't believe in is no F's given. And,
who's that?
Another team.
Who's that?
That's the white team. The team that's actually the youngest team in the league.
As you say, white,
them like
you mean
week
like
2.
They wear the white jerseys, the white and black jerseys.
Brooklyn jerseys. White jerseys.
they played against the Bees like the
First
first
week.
game or something.
The first week,
game, yeah.
Okay.
And that was the game that they had everybody there that they had.
And they beat they actually went.
Oh, with that dude Travis.
They went.
Yes.
And they went boxing 1 on BJ. Which BJ ended up scoring the first 15 points. They went boxing 1 after that, and nobody else could do anything for the Bees.
Nah, that wasn't the difference there. I watched that game. The difference was Travis played the best basketball game he ever played in his life.
Facts. He did drop 19 that game. Right. And he played he played one more game after that, but hasn't been back. Yeah.
But you see what happened the second game, right?
He got exposed.
He took the same shots that he took the first game and he made one of them. And then didn't come back to the third. And didn't come back to the third game because of the second game. I told him when we came to the side, I said, Travis, I ain't never seen you play like this. I said, I know you play with CeeLo and like this. I said, I've never seen you play like this. He like, man, I'm just playing football right now. I said, all right, cool. I said, I like to see you do it regularly. Play like that. But you see game 2, he had the same amount of shots.
Grand opening, grand closing.
They play y'all game 2, right, Niece?
No, they played men game 2. No, they did play. No, they played Neeson.
He took the same shots he took against us, and he made not one of them.
You can't shoot.
No, you can't. Yeah, right. I've been a scouting report on Travis for a while. Turn him into a jump shooter.
And
make him be a decision maker.
I hope you make the first one.
Right.
Because you shoot the next 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I look at teams, right?
And I hope it's the long one.
Right, because he's not gonna make it.
Because if he hit the first one, he's gonna keep shooting. He's gonna keep shooting if he hit the first one.
Now you know me. Yeah, you know me because everybody comes to me for any of the issues that go on. So we gotta talk about this little elephant in the room. It's about the referees.
Okay.
We had the
Hear the
controversial.
refs?
Go ahead. Just say what you're saying. 'Cause I think the
We
refs
had
was
we
all
had the
right,
controversial
honestly.
call that happened in the game with the Bees against your team, Dev, with missing
Yeah.
that the free throw that everybody was trying to point fingers to. And I already told you, yeah, the table missed it. I'll take responsibility for that. But everybody's got issues with the referees. I need to know what's your thoughts on the referee.
Let me go
What?
first.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me go
Go ahead,
first.
Mike.
Man, I don't give a fuck what everybody do. You can get the best four referees in the state of Maryland, and they gonna have a problem with it. That's why I say what I say. The motherfucker say something about the refs. I said, leave my fucking refs alone. Leave them the fuck alone. Ain't no man out here perfect. Ain't no man out perfect, and they're doing in my opinion, they're doing a fucking great job.
All right, go ahead, Nisha.
Deal with everything.
I don't know how
got.
diplomatic leave them the fuck alone with
His
work.
right.
Like, I don't know if that helps like the situation. If somebody's
Gasoline is
coming
what
with
it is. It's
exactly.
gasoline.
They can say, yo, these refs ain't calling, man. Leave them the fuck alone. I
Leave
don't
the
think
fuck
that
alone.
ends the conversation. But outside of this is funny you brought that up because I actually said something to I said Travis, excuse me, Chad, the other day. I was like, yo, I said, yo, man, you getting a lot better. You've gotten a lot better with your reffing. My thing was it was always consistency. I know I
Right.
talk a lot of stuff, but I don't be getting no text. Like I really don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not out here cussing out no refs. I don't do that. I don't do that. Like whenever I've gotten the text, I knew I was getting a text. I wanted to get a text because I had to get my point across. But other than that, I'm looking like I'm not out here just getting text to get text. What I told Chad that I liked about him is the fact that I'm like, yo, you allowing people to have their little say afterwards, but then you clean it up like, yo, enough. Once you say enough's enough, you've already given them a chance to speak. So once you say, all right, enough's enough, anything that follows that, you gotta take them up. Like you can't. I was like, be consistent. Don't let these niggas be out here calling you by name. Yo, that's some bullshit. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nah, oh really? What's wrong with me? Check. That's what's wrong with me.
Right. That's what's
like,
wrong with
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, because you can't do that. Like, yo, niggas got the nerve. I've heard the nigga talk, not in this one, but it'll come out. Nigga be like, fuck, you think he in charge of the game? Technically he is. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like,
nigga.
he's only the ref. Like, what the hell do you mean? Like, he is in charge of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you got swole, which nobody really say nothing to him. I like Roddy and them, son. Like, I haven't really seen nobody. The other day, I think I tapped the ball back in bounds. They missed that call. Nigga, that's just tricks one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up there and be like, oh, yeah, I touched the ball. It's still human error. That's what I like about, you know what I'm saying, this versus the new NBA. Every fucking second they going, yo, I hate seeing this shit. Yo, that's not a foul. Like, yo, that's some bullshit. Like, we don't have to review. Like, leave human error in it. Like in football, I understand it's the replay. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a game of inches. But in basketball, yo, he kind of stay in. Real quick.
It's a finite amount of plays in football. Right.
Yo, I wanted to actually, I don't want to take it far away, but I'm just using this example. Shorty that goes to South Carolina, her mother is from here. Whatever, that girl, Anaya Russell, I think that's her name or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm watching the South Carolina game, and when I saw it, her friends on the joint, and I just was like, I said, yo, that sophomore learned from it, but I said that was a bad angle. Like that last shot that she went and took, and I was just like, when I saw her do it, and I'm looking like, people with the Euros and all that, I was like, that was a very bad angle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks like you can't. My thing is, seconds left, you can't try to avoid the contact. You just got to go straight to the person. I'd rather them just be like, going down. You like, yo, I tried to draw a foul, but she, and kind of faded back. I'm like, that's.
And then
the
center.
aggressor.
Yeah, and then the center tried to do the putback to get the game winner. So yeah, you're right. She did try to avoid the contact. And you know what's funny? I said
somebody
this,
did that the other day.
I know we don't want to go off the topic of it. I know we don't want to go off topic of it, but to stay on that, because that's something that a lot of these kids are getting taught, because all they think is my trainer taught me to do this instead of basketball. So when I look at it, the trainers are teaching them the euros, the in and outs, and all of those moves. So it's like, this is how you get to the basket. So the mentality is, well, this is what I do in training. I'm gonna do it right here in this situation. There's a difference. In situational ball with 5 seconds left in the game, I'm doing the same thing you just said, Niece. I'm going hard to the basket, and I'm gonna force the defender to either foul me or stay there and take a charge. You avoid the contact, no foul call, game over. So
Mike did that the other
and it's
day.
crazy.
It was Mike on my team the other day. He got a pump fake. Dude jumped in the air. He moves to the side. I guess the defender maybe touched him a little bit, and then he tried to shoot. That's when he shot that shit at the top of the backboard.
Mm-hmm.
And then he turns around and looks at the ref. I was like, "What were you trying to accomplish?" Because I'm looking like, yo, he went in the air. I'm like, you don't have to make the shot. Just get fouled. I was like, yo, Dwayne Wade I told him after the game, I said, yo, Dwayne Wade made a living off of that shit. Like, yo, what's the point of, and then you looking at the ref, like, bail me out. Like, so you ain't gonna really get nothing from my side. Like I said, if niggas is playing soft, you playing soft. The refs, I ain't looking for no refs to bail out nobody. You know what I'm saying? So everything's been good so far. People gonna complain anyway. Like Mike, it is kind of what Mike said. Like, yo, shut the fuck up and play. I don't think you should say it, but that's pretty much what it is. Sometimes
you know, Mike gonna say that because he feel as though like fuck you, man. That's what it
I mean, it's ebbs and flows, man. Like, sometimes the calls go your way, sometimes they don't. But as long as you stay even keeled, then it'll come back around to you. You can't live and die on every play. You live during the game, you die at the end. But if you die or from play by play, ref's gonna see that. And we're gonna name names. Val is complaining constantly throughout the game from the start.
When did he start doing that? When did he start doing that though? I've been watching him now for the last few years.
No, he do it everywhere though. Like he just
that's what I'm hearing.
Everywhere, like Monday night, they lose the game on Monday night. He's the first one to be like, man, you should have did this and you should have that. Talk to the ref like, wow, y'all lost the game because y'all did some stupid shit at the end.
Well, I look at the 2 games that they lost so far in the BSN. I think that the first game they did the same thing the Bees did. They gave the game away. They snatched defeat from the jaws of victory, and it was crazy because they were up the whole game. And I'm watching Mimi trying to do like heavy, honey dips and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, you really costing the team the game instead of just going for a straight up layup. You faster and more skilled than everybody. Go get a bucket. But he wasn't doing it. And it was consistent. Then I turned around and I'm looking at the last game that they just lost. Everything was, yo, come on, ref, come on, official. And I'm like, yo, y'all in the game. Just you got to make shots. You can't settle for 30-foot threes contested. That's just my mindset. I think Naughty shot him out the game. It's the same thing I said about with BJ. If you're going to shoot the 3, you better make sure you're going to knock that joint down, or all you guys are down there to rebound, a long rebound, because he's shooting a 30-foot 3. And they wasn't doing it. And it's like, well, you're going to bail me out, Mr. Official, because you know who I am. No, this is basketball. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect everything to go your way. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about with all them whining. Same thing, like even with Beatty. I'm looking at their team. They 3-0. They complain more to the referees than what any other team has to me. Pointing the fingers and saying, well, why he ain't calling this? Why y'all beating everybody right now by 20 points? What the problem is? A 20-point game for me as a referee, I'm looking at it, I'm like, yo, I'm probably not going to call anything because there's no need. You're up 20. And most of the time they the last game. So you up 20 the last game, what I'm calling something for? It's crazy to me. That's how I'm looking at it. So that's my view. But quick question, I gotta ask this out. Right now, who do you think are the top 4 teams in the league so far? Or is there no separation right now?
I don't think it's a big separation, honestly. I'm not even saying that. I'm really not trying to be humble. It's one game at a time. Like I said, we're gonna revisit this at the end of all this being said and done. I'm talking about like once a champion is crowned. And if things keep going the way they're going, you're gonna see attendance kick a lot of people in the ass. That's all I'm about. Attendance. Show up. We lose with who we got, then I can rest. You know what I'm saying? I can rest fine. But for me, I'm not trying to be on those Zoom afterwards like, yo, if such and such would have came. Nah, I got an issue with that. I'll be calling people all week. Are you going to be able to show up? Because I need to know who's going to be available for a particular game. You know what I'm saying? We all been in this damn pandemic. You would think everybody needs to show up to the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is rusty. You see what I'm saying? Like that. So you got to show up. I don't know what people playing at, but people just got to want to show up and get into the groove or whatever. But I'll take a straight motherfuckers not showing up and coming with 5 and 4 people in the playoffs. Fine, no problem. You're gonna beat y'all and whatever. So I'm all about attendance, nothing else. So I don't think it's a huge disparity just yet because the records is the records. But I'm looking like, we trying to play the easiest schedule we can to try to win the thing. Because we already got 2 champions so far. Can't allow nobody to repeat. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I'm looking like, we win championships. So I'm feeling like, we've been a couple of years. We gotta win this shit.
Okay.
Whatever.
What's your thoughts, Mike?
There's only 3 teams right now that I see that has a chance of winning. That's just right now. We only 3 games. Neasing them 3-0, beating them 3-0, and Bad Boys. And the only reason I think Bad Boys lost this week is because they had no fucking guards. They brought all these big motherfuckers to the game, but they ain't had the usual motherfucking guards that's getting buckets. And Dev had a bad game too. He had like a really shitty game.
Yeah, he couldn't hit nothing this week.
He had a really shitty game. And for that being said, they still couldn't win the game. That's the craziest part about this shit. They could have won the fucking game. They was down. I think with 2 minutes left.
They was down like 8.
It was like 3 or 4.
They was down like 8, and then Dev hit 1 3. I think that put them down by like 5.
Yeah, like
they still had the opportunity to win. Yeah,
and they missed to be honest, they missed about fucking 7, 8 layups. Like they missed layups.
But you know what's funny? And I say this because I always look back at Nice's team. Nice's team, they know how to use their size to their advantage, even though a lot of them are not centers. So, like prime example, I'm talking about Mike getting to the lane, pump fake a guy in the air, go to the free throw line. I watched them the previous week. You basically yelling from the side like, "Yo, go to the post and go to work." Mike went to the post, got fouled a couple times at the free throw line to win that game against the no F given, the white jersey team. I said, that's called IQ. You got to use it to your advantage. I literally watched Black. I watched Bad Boys. And again, I'm picking with Dodd because he's the biggest guy in the building. He caught the ball at the 3-point line and instead of just dribbling the ball down to a spot, put the guy on his hip to turn him around at the basket and scored. He tried to Euro step from 3-point line to get to the basket and got called for a charge twice. I see if you did it the first time. You did it twice. So I'm like, mindset, IQ. I'm the biggest guy in the room. I ain't even playing with this dude. I am going to put my back to the basket, turn around, and I'm going to dunk on this dude. I'm not even going to wait. And that's what he wasn't doing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest with you. Saying a motherfucker playing not to get hurt.
Exactly.
I see him playing not to get hurt. Like, all right, I'm going to go out here. I'm just going to do a bare minimum and not get hurt. And this is the difference between a dude you call a dog and a dude, a basketball player. Because you see Boo Jackson come in this motherfucker. Yo go get every fucking thing. Like, he go get every fucking thing. He run into motherfucker. He getting the fouls. He shooting the 3. He doing everything like, man, I'm out here to hoop. I'm out here to hoop. So
I'm back.
You see two people come in, 2 people play so much different. And you see how much you like this motherfucker this is opening night, his first game in the BSN, that motherfucker go get 30.
Yeah.
Who Boo Jackson. You talking about Roger?
No,
Boo.
Boo Jackson.
You talking about Boo? Okay,
Yeah.
Boo. Okay.
He go get 30 on a team when they had 3.
He played with Beatty.
He go get 30.
Oh, the nigga from DC.
Had 30 already.
Yeah.
Oh, let me tell you about him. He the reason we lost in Ocean City. He made a crazy wild shot. We was up 4-0 in Ocean City. We had to win one game. That was a game Terry that was I still kill Terry to this day about that. At least he admits it. Terry had 4 seconds left at half court, and he wound up shooting a fadeaway 3. I'm looking like, yo, we was down 1. You gotta get to the hole. Like, you gotta get to the hole. It's 4 seconds. I'm like, yo, Terry, you gotta get to the hole or whatever. But yeah, I knew Duke was familiar because he from DC. Yeah, them niggas he play with white chocolate in them.
Yeah, he came down in a Brunson and put on the show as well. Yeah.
I told y'all, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you who his matchup is. Joe. I tell you, Joe, that's your man. I said, what do you think you can do with him? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
All right,
so don't do it. You'll regret it,
Pace.
man.
No, my thing is, I'm
Pace
not
my
gonna
guy.
quit this. I'm not gonna stay there forever. But my thing is, you can't say that this is what you hang your hat on. And so I'm looking like this is I'm not setting us up to lose. Of course, I will make adjustments. What I'm saying is,
right.
You told me that it's not about just him. Like, yo, you a defensive stopper. You can get with people. So I'm looking like, yo, you big enough. Yo, I don't think this nigga realizes, like, yo, that's always mess with him. I'm like, yo, when you walk into a gym in any place in America, us 4, we got next. We got to try to get down with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's not saying that bad about us or whatever. It's just, we don't have that imposing look. You know what I'm
Joe,
saying?
it's like, yo, who's that nigga?
Yo,
who got it right?
Yo,
if us 4 and Joe walk in and they say
they
need 1, they not picking none of us. You know what I'm saying? They not picking one of us. And it's like, you look at this nigga like, oh, I got a steal in the draft. And I'm thinking like, okay, like, he's like, nah. And then, you know, it's the whole, I don't want to score. I'm looking like, I don't care about that. But I said, if this is your staple, she's going to need you to do it. Like, come on, like, what do you want me to do? Niggas was laughing the other day because the nigga, we finna get y'all, Dad, but the nigga, Scoop, when Scoop was like, yo, he was like, all that gym shit don't mean nothing. He ain't moved me down there. So he was like, what? I said, he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I just wanted you to know what he said. He's talking to you. He ain't talking to me. He's talking to you.
Full disclosure on that story is when we was matching up. I was like, oh, all right, you got Joe. And he hit me with the, man, I don't feel like guarding this big ass nigga. I was like, you want to switch? He's like, nah, I got it. I'm just trying to psych myself up. Jay, yo, like, yeah, when Joe walks in the gym, it's hey, you got an intimidating stature. Now, when you dogging it, then we're like, oh, okay, all right, it's just you know, these gym muscles. But yeah, you got to live up. You got to live up to your presence.
So
you got to live up to your presence.
Let me bring you back up to speed on it though, Dave, because what we was getting at before we started talking about Boo Jackson, we was talking about DeMonte Dodd. So what I said was, I look at a team like Nice. Yeah, big fella that played with Black. I look at a team like Nice.
I don't think I've seen them. But go ahead.
Because they was the 6:00 game this week.
Yeah, they was 6:00 game. But they brought in
when I look at a team like Red and you see Kofi and you see Joe, what they did on Thursday night, high low all night long. Matter of fact, both went low post. And I'm sitting there like, oh shit, they got them on both sides. There's nothing you can do with that. Because it's a matchup nightmare, but they know mental IQ wise, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm gonna catch the ball in the post, I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna score. And if I don't score, I'm getting fouled and I'm going to the free throw line.
Or Joe's getting the rebound and vice versa.
Exactly.
Right.
So when I looked at Black, and like Mike said, Black lost by 8-9 points because one of their better players, Devin Spencer, didn't hit no shots this week. But I looked at the plays and I'm like, yo, Dodd got a steal at half court. Had one-on-one with ball head on Blue. And instead of attacking him, he went to Euro step and got called for an offensive foul.
But I also feel like
turn around and do the same thing again 3 or 4 plays later.
But that also, I feel like that comes down to chemistry. If that guy had been here from the beginning, Dev would be able to tell him, yo, you serve us no purpose at the top of the key if I'm shooting a 3. What the hell are you doing at 6'9", 6'10" on the wing or on the corner when your guards are shooting 3s? He was getting rebounds here and there, but it shouldn't have been a rebound in that gym that wasn't in his hands. Plain simple, period. And that comes down to him just coming in. You trying to plug and play players, and that doesn't work here. It's never worked here. I can't plug and play.
But I can't agree with that totally because my mind is this dude is the biggest dude on the court. So if you see you got all these, you should your big ass should be in the paint, down in the paint, no matter what. You sitting at the 3-point line, and I like what Mike said. Mike was like, "It's a difference in a dude hooping and a dude playing not to get hurt." And normally, when you play not to get hurt, that's when you get hurt.
You end up looking like looking crazy,
or you look like crazy. You look like trash. So our first honorary trash player of the week is DeMonte Dodd because he played like trash.
No.
He didn't.
Shit, Greg.
He didn't.
No.
Come on, Greg.
You know why I'm doing that? Watch this. Wait, Mike, because there's no disrespect. I'm not disrespecting him, but I'm looking at the talent level that he presents. He is a talent. He is a talent. We know who he is. You cannot play like that in any amateur league. I'm sorry.
He still stumbled in the 15 and 15. That's what I'm saying.
He had like 18 and 10.
Stumbled in the 15 and 15, like real easy. He still stumbled in
the 10 for real. Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question.
Real talk.
Let me ask you this question. Real talk.
He had like 18 and 10. Now he did some goofy shit. I'm
not
taking away from him.
So watch this. I won't call him trash. I'll call him. I'll call him goofy of the week then. How about that?
You can call him goofy of the week. He did some goofy shit, but nigga was like 18 and 10.
That's cool.
When
guess what?
No
disrespect. It's no disrespect because remember that we joke like this. We always challenge it because it's a form of trying to get them to play hard.
You made Nice leave, Greg. That's what you did. You made Nice leave.
No, Nice is working, so I know why Nice left. He'll be back. Yeah, right. But the point is, I was expecting him to basically posterize or bully somebody that was basically a whole foot smaller.
I was expecting that, and I didn't see that. And you know, being on the mic, I definitely said a couple of times, like, "Yo, what are you doing out here?" Like, because there was a couple of
if a nigga taking a charge, it's because he getting dunked on. That's just plain and simple.
Exactly.
That's my point.
There's no use that I'm punching on you. I take the charges. I get punched on.
Yep.
Right.
Because guess
you
what?
You're gonna feel dumb as hell for taking that charge.
Exactly.
You're gonna feel
guess what that person's gonna do? Shit. I'm not taking another one because I'm getting out of the way.
Doing that dumbass shit no more.
Exactly.
You're not doing that dumbass shit no more.
And it wasn't like the fouls wasn't getting called when you went to the post because they was calling the charges because you was giving them the opportunity to call the charges.
And for those who didn't see the game, anybody who can come in the gym, give you 18 and 10 and still be disappointing has to let you know something.
Yeah,
because he definitely had 18 and 10 and it was still disappointing. Because it should have been 40 and 20. It should have been 40 and 20.
It was a bad and it's hard to say this, but it was a bad like 18 and 10. It's hard to say that, but
right,
it's
hard to say that, right?
10, like,
but it was because that 18 and 10 should have been 40 and 20.
But that 30 and 15 by Boo Jack looked good though. That looked real good.
Stay with it, y'all. Stay with it.
Well, I know what happened. I just see everybody disappear.
Well, nobody getting off. I'm literally adding people to the Zoom.
Okay.
You know, when people start hearing it and they start seeing it, they want to come in and talk about it. So we're gonna get everybody that we can on the Zoom. There's no problems. That's what we're doing. So I'm about to get them in here. So stay with it real quick for me, Mike.
All right, cool. So would you like to talk about some of the games? Like what game was unexpected? Like anything like that? Or like how you go about it? You know.
I mean, we got a lot we can go in with.
To the MVP talk, like the most important thing that we was really talking about, MVP talk.
Yeah, we can get into that. We can definitely get into that then. So I know my camera off right quick, but I'm about to get some people on so they can talk about the Zooms and stuff. But let me get that in there. Boom. So here I come. I'm coming right back right now. His phone been going in and out, but we good. We good. He went out because he don't charge his phone up. You know, he be watching all that Pornhub. So that's the problem with him. You know, that's the problem with Dan. He gotta learn to grow up, man. We be trying to teach him. You don't need to go blind doing that shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and go talk about some MVP talk through the first 3 games. Now it's still early, but we got some consistent players so far through the first 3 games. And remember, to me, MVP ain't always based off of
if you win
scoring points. It ain't always, and I even say that it ain't always off of winning and losing early because everybody go to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But I do look at X Factor dudes and guys that are actually showing their worth for their team. So I'm gonna start off with this person, JP with Blue.
JP,
He's a problem.
He's been a consistent bucket getter. Like
he's a problem.
And the craziest thing, he played defense. Like no one gives him his just due on the other end of the court. Like yo had 28 and 10, but nobody said yeah he like 4 blocks, like 3 steals, like and he played good D on yo. Like no one ever says that about him. Like yo, like to me, honestly, yo might be the best all around player in our league.
Okay, I like that.
Like
hold on, yo. Let's go back so we can talk about my man Dodd. What's going on, Kay? What's going on with you, bro?
Man, what's up, yo?
Oh my God, here you go.
Man,
Listen. This is one of our good brothers right here. Let me introduce you. This is one of our good brothers right here. We get ready to do some big things with him, and I let him go and speak his piece on his brother.
Yeah, I don't like what I'm hearing out of y'all right now.
Well, hey, I'm gonna tell you something else. Ain't nobody like what Donald Trump was saying, but it was true.
Yeah, no. See, the thing of it was though, let's be honest. The couple of charge callers that my boy Dodd was getting, was them really charges?
Yes.
They were, first of all, on his first step, they were sliding underneath of him. That's no good.
Okay.
But I do agree with you when you say he's playing like he doesn't want to get hurt. I do agree.
I felt like his numbers, like Dave said, his numbers supposed to have been double. Like
no, it definitely was. Like in my league, he goes crazy in that joint. So when I seen him play on Thursday, I even told him, I was like, yo, Dad, you out here having a bad game right now.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. I want him to play like he play in your league. And you know why? No. Because that will give him so much more credit from me. And I'm picking with him because I know he can do more. I know he can get me 40 and 20.
And no, I definitely respect that though, that y'all looking at him to do more for y'all.
And it ain't even for us. It's for the exposure, so we can just keep on praising him. You see that joint that's behind Mike's head right there, right?
Yeah.
Look, I know for a fact that we would be on this call right now, and Mike be like, "What about my guy, my Terp guy, right here coming in the building?"
And you got to also think though, this is our first game playing with that black team ever.
Mm-hmm.
Besides like me, Dev, the one guard number 7, Lump, and Dodd, we played together on the Monday LTA joint.
Okay.
But that was our first time playing with those other dudes too. So I mean, like I said, y'all, I mean, you just gotta give things time to develop because like things not gonna happen overnight.
And that's cool, and we respect that.
Well,
but I also
Greg
say this,
though, because you're a Carolina fan, though.
I gotta be hard because like,
you're a Carolina fan, so we do this every day, all day. Like if Steve Francis came to our league and scored 40, and he ain't like because he ain't like Steve Francis missed a layup, he gonna say, "Yo, Steve Francis was some shit."
Nah.
he gonna say,
but that's inside stuff. But I'm just being honest. I never liked the fact that a guy.
I told him on the ride home, like, yo, you just had a bad game. Like, that's not what we used to seeing out of you.
No, I mean, you heard what I said. I said he had the ugliest.
Nah, yeah, it was ugly because I mean,
like,
at like one point in the game, like it was like 6 minutes left. We was down 5, and he missed a left-hand layup.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, yeah, he definitely not playing today.
He wasn't the only one on y'all team that y'all had a couple of biggest misses.
Nobody was hitting no jumpers neither. Like, I mean, y'all were wide open.
It's not about the jump shots. It's not about the jump shots. It's about the motherfucking layups the bigs missing. If the bigs make half the layups, the game probably don't be close. They miss a lot of fucking layups.
And like I told Dev, like the blue team was sitting in the 2-3 zone. So I was like, Dev, man, you open like most of the game. We have no choice but to shoot this.
Yeah, you got his shot.
Yeah, and like I said, like
I never seen Dev shoot that bad before.
Yeah,
I never seen that bad before.
Because I see Dev every Sunday. I'm like, a matter of fact, I just seen him yesterday. Matter of fact, and he had a great game. I'm like, Dev, where was this at Thursday? Then I'm like, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I probably went arguably about 6. I probably went 6 for about 23 the other day, and from 3.
And guess what? Like we said earlier in this whole call, you had a bad shooting day. You only lost by what, 8, if that. So bad shooting day, bad performance from the big, and y'all still were in the game until the end. So that's why I already know. I already know how Black do because they've won. They won. They the defending champs. So I already know how they get down. My own issue that I've already said is the attendance is gonna hurt them if they don't all show, and then if you play down to the level that you played. And again, we talking MVPs right now, but JP on blue is an MVP candidate for us right now. He's
That
playing.
was yo with the velour
Yeah,
durag.
with the velour.
Yeah.
Nah, he was tough.
Velour
He was
JP.
tough. And I also thought the ball dude that was on their team was tough too. The strong ball dude.
Yeah.
But he was holding.
Yeah.
I feel like he was holding back though.
But he always play like that though. Like yo, really like he really how many yo had? Oh, yo had like 20. Like for real? He one of them guys. No, really one of them guys. Like how many he had? Oh, he had 20. Like for real?
Yeah, and I felt like he held back for real.
He played with his team. He wasn't them guys that played with his team. He played with his team. Like, all right, I'm not.
And I'm about to say, like you said, Dev had a bad shooting night, and Dodd didn't play basketball.
But I like the other guard y'all had though. The one that was talking shit.
No, I like him.
Oh yeah. That's my boy Lump. Yeah, he's gonna come out and play, and he's gonna talk regardless.
I like him.
He made a statement in the game that's like, okay, that's what we need.
And
the reason
keep
why
me open. Y'all can keep me open. Because he was like 4 for 5 at one time too. He was like
he made the greatest don't He man, y'all must don't know. And he made the steal, laid it up, and I was like, okay, he woke up too. But that's what we need. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say. Like when Dev was bringing the ball down one time. I'm like, yo, Dev, these corners is wide open. You just got to get it here at this point. And like I also felt like our bigs was playing like out of position, like because this was our first time playing with them, so they didn't know I could shoot. They didn't know Lump could shoot either. So they was just basically trying to set a screen for Dev and see if Dev could get off and fire.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, DeMonte, and Lump, we always play together. So it's just like we know where to be, but us playing with the new guys, they don't know where we're gonna be at.
Well, it's adjustments. We still got 6 more regular season games and then the playoffs.
I'm about to say we definitely got a long season ahead of us.
Yeah, it should be interesting. But we definitely appreciate you coming through. And we glad that you're gonna be around, and we got some other big things popping. So that's gonna be
yeah. I'm always support though. But my only thing to y'all is y'all gotta give me that schedule a little bit early, man, because I got another league we running, and I gotta make sure things match.
I got you. I'll hit you up before I get out of here tonight.
Yeah,
I'll let you know for sure.
I love the schedule talk. Yo, we need schedule early, yo.
And like I told, like when I was talking to Yo, I said, look, Tuesday nights and Thursdays early as possible. We'll be there every week.
I got you. We definitely gonna have you. We'll have you in line. But back to our MVP talk. So we got JP. He's one of the candidates. I think my other candidate right now, he number 3, Raj from Team Fly.
What color is that?
We gotta call him a name, yo. We gotta give a name for Raj, yo.
Roger?
What color is that?
Yeah. That purple.
He the white mamba.
That's white mamba?
Roger's the fucking white mamba. That's what he is.
He is number 8 for them, right?
And Roger's the fucking white mamba. With a engine that don't fucking stop.
Nah, yeah. See, but the crazy part though, Boo Jackson was supposed to be with the black team, but he was in Atlanta, so we didn't know he was gonna play or not. So BD got to him before we did.
That sounds like a BD move.
Ain't hard to get to him when you see him Sunday and Monday.
Nah, I'm about to say because Monday he played with us at the LTA joint, but we thought he was still in Atlanta, so we didn't hit him up about the BSN joint. But
that sound like a BD move. He probably hit him back for a week. It's like I'll make sure you good, bro.
We just played BD Monday and lost by 1. So I told Boo Jackson, you the enemy now.
Hey, that should be interesting when that matchup happens. That would be fun.
Nah, I'm about to say but I don't think the orange team that wasn't the team we played Monday though.
No, they always do that though. They got
a different team every week.
Yeah, I'm about to say because Monday we played O and Fresh and all them.
O and Fresh was at game. What was it? Game 2.
They was at game 2.
That game 2.
Man, I guarantee when they see the black team on their schedule, they're gonna be there because it was a good game Monday.
Yeah, they're gonna be there, and it's gonna be interesting to see. Can't wait for it.
Actually, I can't wait to play y'all Monday. I can't wait to play y'all Monday because I just feel like the team that come Thursday is not the fucking team that come on Monday. Like we play so much better. We play so much better on fucking Monday.
I thought you said we played Tuesday and none.
No, he talked
we play
about
LTA too.
He talked LTA.
We
talk
play.
about the
We got a
D's.
team out there on Mondays too.
Oh nah, Dev said we ain't play Monday.
No, I'm saying in general. I'm saying
Oh
in general.
yeah,
we got a team out there too.
Yeah, I'm about to say we played the young boys that don't stop running the first week. Then the second week we played BD and them. So things ain't getting no easier for us on Monday.
Hey, don't you hate when you walk into the gym and you see who you play? Like shit.
Man, look, that's Dev. Because this is my first time coming up this joint. Dev was talking about, the team BD got to be running the league. So the first week I was like, I don't plan on seeing BD none for like 5 weeks till I get back in rhythm, man. They said BD none on the schedule now. I said, come on, man.
Let me see when that matchup is because I'm literally gonna make sure that's
BD asked me about
game.
Kendall won there either, right?
No, that orange team that I seen Thursday on the live joint, it wasn't half the guys that played Monday besides the white boy with the ponytail.
In 3 games, didn't have 3 people who scored 30. 3 different people scored 30.
Yeah, I'm about to say because
that shit is crazy. Like to have 3 people score 30.
I'm about to say Itchy went for 47 that 1 week.
Itchy, that was week 2.
Week 2, Itchy had 40.
But that was you guys got to know the whole storyline behind that. That was a personal vendetta against BSN because he hasn't gotten his MVP award yet from last season.
Man, that's 40. That's 47.
He said he's going for the MVP again.
Yeah,
but that goes into the next point though. Our other person that's an MVP race is Itchy. Itchy doing it again.
Yo, mark my word. Remember on this live, I said before it's said and done, Dodd will be in the MVP conversation.
Well, that's why I like. That's what we like to hear. That's what we like to hear.
No, I don't want to hear that. That's what I want to see. I can hear that all damn day. Because guess what? Man. I'm gonna pick it on here on my man Mike. He know BJ my guy. They already called him. Oh, he the MVP this season. All right, cool. I ain't been seeing MVP ball from him. I need to see the MVP ball. Why you play? If you playing 3-4 games, you should already be in those talks. They not in them talks right now because they ain't winning games. So I'm gonna put that on Dog.
BJ to put 30
up. Nah, but literally though, like in my
BJ to put 30 up every game.
Dodd just had a game yesterday against a great defensive team, and I seen Dodd posterize a dude, and that joint was hectic.
I want that on the next game on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. against No F's Given. I would love to make sure that's the poster. If he gets a poster on Tuesday, he's going up on our page Wednesday at 12:01. I'm calling it right now.
I'm about to say die.
And I'll make sure I get a picture of Mike too, so I can have him with Mike screaming and yelling up and down the court saying, "That's what I'm talking about, Turks all day." If you do it, that's good.
He already texted me and said that he'll be back Tuesday because he don't like how he played last Thursday, which I told him he played horrible Thursday.
And that's what I like. That's what I want to see.
So he'll be back.
All right, look, I got my other guy, Dev, coming up on here, my man, the spokesman. Is your phone charged up enough yet to stay on the Zoom?
Yeah, we good. I moved to the wall now. I'm good. I was on the
okay. You gotta get one of them lightning chargers, man.
Man, y'all can't be running the BSN and can't get my boy a charger.
And you gotta stop watching so much Pornhub, bro. I understand.
First of all, it's X videos. If we're gonna be
drain my boy battery.
Yo, you gotta stop, yo, and then you gotta close that shit, man. You gotta close it out so it'll stay open, man.
Yeah, LaMelo with Tiana Trump now, so I had to go do some research for real. To see
the yoga.
All right, I understand.
Yeah,
so look, we on the MVP voting. We talking about JP, Raj, and my second right now being Itchy. So those are the two.
So we said JP, Raj, and Itchy, and nobody mentioned Al Skinner. Are y'all crazy?
That's what I'm going at right now. I think I think mid-range King Al is the MVP right now.
What color he on?
He played for red.
He's red. He's got the gray and black beard. but he does a lot of their scoring. He's really that scoring leader. Kenny does a lot of the initiating of the offense. And PJ kind of does his own freelance thing, but Al is definitely the steering on that ship for real. He definitely keeps them paced, and if they need a bucket, that's exactly who they're going to. The play's going to be designed to go down.
Like Dave, you wasn't on here. I said before it's all said and done, Dodd will be in the MVP talk.
Oh, he better be. And I saw your message when I cut the phone back on. It's like, so you come speak for Doug.
Nah, I got to.
He better be, because you can't come in there. Look, I was going to say, he stumbled into 18 and 10. He stumbled into a 15-15 game last time.
Yeah, I told him it was a horrible performance.
I guess that phone died again, man. I got to get him a charger, yo. I think I'm going to ride over to this house.
Come on, man. Y'all got to put admissions at the door.
He got an iPhone, right? Dave got an iPhone, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give him a charge. I'm gonna give him a charger on Tuesday. Like, here, yo, it's a lightning charger, brother. You've been charged up to 50% in 2 minutes.
On the phone and shit.
Yeah, but again, we've been talking about Dodd, and I'm gonna say it again. I can't keep talking about it. I want to see him do it. I want to see him do it.
Tuesday at 9, man. I gotta tell Dodd he gotta come out and play, man.
I wouldn't even be mad. The first play of the game, alley-oop dunk, set the tone, because I know the team that they playing this week. They're gonna try to run y'all, young team, and especially if they come loaded.
Nah, I'm about to say I went to Morgan with Mike and Tony, so I'm pretty sure Tony gonna come. He gonna come get me off the muscle just because we went to Morgan together, so he can talk about it the next day.
Okay, it should be interesting. It should definitely be interesting.
And he was on there talking about he should be the defensive player of the year right now.
What? Nah, no, sir.
Yeah, I'm about to say, not if y'all not winning. Who you shutting down?
Look, Mike, you know what we talking about right there, right? You know who we talking about, right? Okay, yeah, you know what we talking about. Now, there's guys that want to say they're the defensive player of the year. I hope he get his phone charged up, because he called himself in the race. I'm talking about the spokesman, Dev. He's saying he's a defensive player candidate. Mike, who do you think is a defensive player of the year candidate so far?
The nigga that lead the league in skills, PJ. That shit easy. Okay. Motherfucker, PJ is an instant offense. It's the 6 point lead to 10-point lead to 12-point lead, just on all the little shit he do. Like, I mean, he don't got to score 30 for him to like, I'm a lot, and he played 90 feet.
94.
That's tough.
Yo, play like from shooting the ball inbounds, motherfuckers throwing the ball away. This motherfucker chasing, throwing the ball away, shooting it inbounds. Like, yeah, I love everything PJ knows.
Well, I told y'all when we set that date up, man, I got a lot of them, man. I got a lot of them that pick the ball up from the concession stand all the way down to the other end of the goal.
Now you know what? I'm gonna go here with Dre though, right? I gotta go here with Dre because I'm seeing he's giving his team so much confidence off the rip. Said he got this piece, he got that piece. I just want to see it. Now, I know it's your first game. I know it's your first game. I know you coming in.
I'm talking about when my league see your league.
All right, that's cool too. That's cool
too.
That's what we gonna get at. I like that too. But I want to see what's gonna happen with y'all playing right now.
What days is the leagues on?
We on Sundays.
We're going to take a ride next Sunday.
I can't go. No, I can't go next Sunday. I need to be.
Well, the Sunday after that. They in the playoffs right now.
I'm about to say we're in the playoffs right now. So the first round you can skip that. We'll talk next week.
All right, cool. I'll be back home next week, but
that's cool. And we can go there. We can go there that Sunday, and that's my birthday that Sunday, as a matter of fact. So we'll be down there, and I'll be sitting there just chilling on the birthday with the drink in hand. So
yeah, just let me know, man. I'll make sure you get past the table. You don't got to pay or none of that, man.
And we talking cold cash shit when we
my league, y'all not ready for that, man.
Now listen, we talking cold cash shit. Well, you know what? Not me. Me.
Nah, we coming down there with the BSN shirts. We coming down there, representing what we got to do.
Man,
And
look,
guess what?
I'm gonna tell
And
him.
we still there to support
Yo, I'm gonna
everything
tell
you
him. Y'all
doing
see
too,
that
bro.
shirt right there? We going after him.
That's
You know,
good.
matter of
That's
fact,
what we
I might
want.
get some fucking sweatpants with some BSN on them. Now you saying that?
Yeah, you talking it
You
too.
might
I
come with
think I
hats.
need a
You
pair. I
might
need a
come with
pair
hats,
too.
beanies, everything on now.
Man, we ready, man. We gonna get that date though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the defensive player of the year. You going PJ? I'm going PJ, but I got to look at my guy Tony too. Tony Green, another
Man,
tough
look,
point guard,
I'm
bro.
going Dodd.
Dog defensive player of the year too.
Man, I'm going Dodd.
You even got a block shot?
Man, he got about 3. He got people going to the rim, going up and down and everything.
Yeah, he definitely. When you look at him, he definitely changed his shot.
Hey, but
Nah,
I'm
he
looking at a
definitely
lot.
gonna
I'm
change
looking
his
at a
shot.
lot of offensive fouls and travels right now. That's what
Man,
I'm
I
looking at.
can't. First of all, I don't know about those charges though, because like it's no way that you letting somebody slide underneath of you when you going full speed. How was you set?
Well, I'm being honest. I watched him look at a guy, allow the guy to set up a defensive stance, and then he tried to Euro step behind him.
Y'all won't be satisfied till he dunk on somebody.
I want him to dunk on somebody. Don't hesitate on it. Dunk on him. That way,
Nah,
guess what? That dude won't even think about trying to set his feet now, because now he's gonna just get out the way.
Nah,
You know
my
what I'm
boy,
saying?
I got text him and tell him he got to come to play.
Just come to
Tuesday.
play, because they ain't gonna back down from him.
Nah,
I
they not.
literally looking at him when they walked in the door. Somebody came over to me and was like, here come one of Turge guys. That's exactly what they say. Here come one of Turge guys. And I'm sitting there like, all right, let's see what he gonna do in this league. I don't care that he played with Turge. I want to see what he do now. Then all of a sudden I see I call it the hesitation and the second guessing. I'm like, come on, bro. Don't go by him and dunk on his ass. Don't
Nah,
gear
it's
roll. Don't
coming.
do none of that. I want it.
It's coming.
And I like what Mike said. He played not to get hurt, but I also see what you're coming from now. He played conservative because he wasn't used to playing with certain people. So I get it. So
Nah, I'm about to
we'll
say
see.
this Tuesday. Oh, he don't got another game for another week because they got the first round bye.
Okay.
So it's gonna be all bets off this week. I ain't gonna let them hold back either.
And that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to see. That's what we talking about.
I
So
about to say,
I know my guy's not on here right now, but I was talking to him about it earlier this week. I'm looking at having an all-star game this year myself for the BSN, for the guys in the BSN. We're gonna do a all-star, probably do I guess we're gonna do what 14 on each team, for either 12 or 14 on each team, to get a full-fledged all-star game. And then we definitely want to have a 3-point shootout. I know
I
you
feel
said
like off the
down with
muscle
that.
off of last week, me and my boy Lump need to be in the 3-point contest, at least in the talks.
Okay. You can't get there just off of one game though, so we gotta see what you're gonna do.
I feel like I understand that. I understand that. I totally understand that though. But we'll be back this week. We'll be back Tuesday at 9.
Because if being honest, I'm looking at a 3-point shootout right now, and if he come to do it and actually help us out and want to do it, I gotta go with my guy Old Strong. I don't see him losing in the 3-point shootout. That'll be my
Nah.
to win.
He definitely whoever definitely goes against him is definitely gonna be a challenge. Itchy jumper not bad either though.
Not disrespect my man BJ.
I ain't disrespecting BJ. I'm going off of who I think gonna win it, and I just think
But
if Old
regardless,
Strong
if
come
it
out
come down to it, I'm riding with my boy Lump, man.
And that's cool. Look at the loyalty of your teammate. I like it. I
Yeah.
love it. And that's cool. But I'm going with Old Strong. I think he the best pure shooter in the DMV. I'm just being honest. That's what I'm looking at.
I don't know about that.
So we gonna see how it rocks.
If I'm going pure shooter off of what I seen, I gotta go Boo Jack.
Well, Boo is a problem. Boo's another problem. But Mike, who you think? Oh, you saying BJ gonna win a 3-point shootout?
With BJ or Deshaun. Fuck y'all talking about. I'm going with you one of them.
See, I gotta start getting in there more because I don't know half of these guys yet.
Well, that's why we getting ready to do these joint ventures. We getting ready to have a little bit more production. Can't wait till that comes through, because we trying to make this thing roll so everybody can not only enjoy it if you're there, watch it through Facebook, watch it on YouTube. So if you can't catch it in live stream, we're gonna have it on some kind of avenue. Like right now, I'm literally working hard behind the scenes trying to get us 2 or 3 cameras so we can have them from the different angles. So we
Yeah, I'm
got
about
a
to
lot
say
of
I
things.
got like I got a camera crew in there on my joint too though. So I mean we can get up though if y'all need that too.
Yeah, we really looking into all of that. So and we got a lot of talks that we getting ready to get into. So it's gonna be special, man. That's all I know. Like
Nah, I'm about to say
it's
it's
bad
definitely
what
gonna be
yeah,
special.
it's gonna be real special. But look, fellas, I appreciate it's the first one. We probably gonna come back in 2 weeks when we at the midway point, do another recap, see where things go. Maybe Dard will be in the MVP conversation.
Man, look, yo,
Man,
y'all heard it here first from the commissioner. Never switch, never fold. My boy Dodd will be in the MVP talking. My boy Lumper Devin will be in the 3-point shootout getting a victory.
It's a lot of words being.
I like it.
Did y'all hear that?
I like it. I like it too. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'll believe it when I see it.
Say less.
Do all that. You can do all that
I
down
get
in
off of
Queens.
here, I gotta
You
hit
can
my
do all
boys
that
and
down
tell them.
Queen City. You can do all of that down there in other leagues. If you're not doing it in the BSN, it don't matter.
Yo, that's what I tell people.
It
I don't
don't
care what
matter.
you've done before. Never switch, never fold. You ain't doing it in here. I don't care.
And look, we gonna see how it rolls. Look, Dre, I appreciate you coming through, bro. Always a pleasure. Mike Dub, always a pleasure to see you doing this thing. I'm your boy GD Fitz. Hopefully Dave got his phone charged up because I'm about to call him now and chew his ass out for not
We'll
having
be
his
there.
shit on.
Remember, Black will be in there
And
Tuesday
Black
at
being
9.
oh, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the schedule out here now, and I'm about to post it up on in the group. 9:00 primetime game. No F given against 96 Bad Boys this week. Thursday, we got your mama's favorite going up against barbecue chicken at 6. The Killer Bees going up against the Avengers at 7. Team Fly versus the Lords of War at 8. And the Blue Demons versus Grumpy Old Men at 9. Stay tuned because we might get 2 games on Tuesday, depending on how I feel. And the reason why I say depending on how I feel is because let me get right back. Depending on how I feel is because I got to see how my girl LeBron with her league is going to close out. If their league ends at approximately 8, I want to run the game at 8 and do 8 and 9. But we got to find that out tonight to find out for sure if that's going to happen.
Yeah,
that
when y'all doing all that schedule moving to the 4 with 9 and 8 is too late for Black.
Well, no, y'all's game is staying at 9:00.
No, I can do anytime Tuesday. I said Thursday, 9 or 8 too late for Black, man. We
already talked with Black's captain. We know how we always work with whoever the captain is and what they need. So we've already worked that out for the rest of the season with Black, so they good. But I'm just looking at how we're gonna do this because if we go to 2 games on Tuesdays, we would never have to worry about those 9:00 games. So
man, look, if we go,
good.
I don't care. Listen, on Tuesdays, I don't care about any time we play. It's the Thursdays that I need to worry about.
Look, attendance, like we said earlier, the attendance is on y'all. We make
the attendance gonna be key though.
Show up.
But you gotta think, we not in Baltimore. We coming from an Eastern Shore.
I told you, I got you, Drake. I got you, man. We
all
got
right,
you.
man. Well,
we know y'all gotta come over. We know y'all gotta come over that bridge. We want y'all to come over that bridge. We want y'all to come over that bridge. And after y'all come over the bridge, we want to make sure that dog go down there with 25 and 15, hopefully with a poster, maybe with a win. I'm just being honest.
I'm gonna hit Dog right after this, man. I'm gonna tell him I don't like what I'm hearing, yo.
Yo, I want you to make your matter of fact, Mike, you the one that like playing with with the IG joint. You know what I'm saying? Get on IG. Let's go IG live. We can do a BSN after dark. Talk this best with Dog. Because we need Dog to come on and we need to see what he gonna say. Matter of fact, Dre, you set up the IG so we can come on there and comment over there on your end.
Nah,
I'll be up here with the BSN banner. Mike will be down there with the Maryland Terps banner, being biased as he always is. These Terps that he like running with. So it's all good.
All right, man. I'm gonna hit Dog right now. I'm gonna hit y'all back.
All right, cool. Hit us back. Let us know. But Mike, don't be biased. Don't be biased, Mike.
I ain't biased.
I know you're not biased, but
I said he played bad.
I know he played bad. We all know he played bad, but he's got to improve to make himself better.
But his bad is better than some people's good.
That's again making excuses for the bad.
I ain't no excuses. That's a fact. It's bad. It's better. Something. How many people that had 18 and 10 in our league?
A lot.
Not none of the people that we didn't talk about.
Raj
Other than
had
the people
18
that we
and 10.
talked about.
Al
Other
had
than
18 and 10.
other than the MVP qualificational type guys.
Well,
Who that?
the only reason why we even picking on it is because again, you see Dre just finished praising his guy, saying he's gonna win defensive player and MVP.
We'll see it. Like you said, we'll see it.
Yeah, and you already said it, BJ deserves to be in the top 5 of the MVP voting, correct?
I said BJ, like y'all naming names and yo putting up numbers. He running it up. Like he really running it up. I mean, for real, he running it up.
And that's cool. That's great numbers. What's the team record?
We 0-3 with an asterisk. No, I'm just playing.
0-3 with an asterisk.
No,
That's cool. It is an asterisk there.
No,
it's an asterisk there.
I take all losses the way they happen. I with or without an asterisk. He with or without good call or bad call. A loss is a loss. So I just take it that way.
Listen, man. I want to continue with this. This league is flowing, is growing. I can't wait to the next session because I think I might run it right back in the summertime. Right after y'all go on y'all vacations on the boats and all that shit. After that. After you go on y'all trips, we come back, call it, back to reality.
You need to take a trip.
I am going on a trip.
You need to take a week-long trip. Get away from everyday's horror life that we live.
And if I go on a week-long trip, I might not come back.
That's all right. I can run it without you. I just take your suggestions from where you at.
Exactly. I might not come back. I just do the Zoom calls after the games. I'll be like, cool, here we go. I'll create posts. I'll create all of that stuff, and y'all can go ahead and just run it. And I'll just be like, cool, y'all got it. I'm gonna be in Jamaica or in Rio somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling.
Hey, I see that. I see that place in my future this year. Don't even worry about it.
Man, look, I'm going somewhere as soon as I know everything going on with me is straight, because I need to go on a trip. But this week should be fun. Week 4, big matchups. No F's given versus 96 Bad Boys. I'm calling it right now. Bad Boys gonna probably beat them by 30.
Now if you're right. They may do it.
I think they're gonna be mad. I think Wes and all of them will be there this week. Well, Wes plays with barbecue chicken. I think Daw's gonna play. I think Daw's gonna play well this week. I think he played well this week. I'm challenging him.
You challenging him to play well?
Yes, I'm challenging him to play well. Your mama's favorite barbecue chicken. This was a matchup that BD wanted last week. He got it this week. 6:00 game.
Why? Why was this matchup so important?
Because our spokesman loves running his mouth, and I kept telling him, I said, yo, you putting the target on your back, bro. Everybody wants you now because you talking. So, and then it's funny because then the following week they get 96 Bad Boys. Yeah, the gauntlet gets real.
It is a gauntlet. It is a gauntlet.
That's why it's so fun to see how it all plays out, and that's why no team is really out of it.
Because nobody expected 96 Bad Boys to lose this week.
Now I'm gonna hit you with this. You ready?
I'm listening.
Killer Bees.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run down the rest of your schedule.
Oh, I know the rest of my schedule.
You got the Avengers this week.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all winning it this week?
Hey, we don't have no other choice but to win.
Okay. Here you go, week 5. You ready?
96 Bad Boys.
You get barbecue chicken.
We give them their first loss.
Okay. Then the week after that, you get 96 Bad Boys.
We give them their second loss.
Okay. And then the week after that, you get the grumpy old man.
We're going to send their asses back to Turner Station.
Okay. And then after that, Killer Bees, they get the Lords of War.
And that been coming. And that has been coming. That game
Okay.
has to come.
And then last but not least, regular season finale. Killer Bees get the Blue Demons. If y'all don't beat,
we might sleepwalk to that victory.
if y'all don't beat the Blue Demons the last game of the year, I'm gonna be upset. But I'm calling it right now. I think y'all put yourself in such a tough hole losing them first 3 games. The next 4 games,
You don't have no choice but to play good and win.
you have no choice but to play good and win.
Hey,
To literally say Avengers.
I'm 110%. I'm 110% sure that every team we playing, we done beat before.
Listen, man, I give you that. I'm just a little pissed off at y'all because to watch y'all week 1 to lose that game the way that y'all did week 1 was wrong.
You know
But
what?
then
Some people play better when their backs against the wall.
I get that. I get that. I get that totally. But that's a major back against the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a major back against the wall. And especially with the fact that everybody's going to be coming right at y'all because of the words of the MVP talk, one thing. And then after that, you got the next thing of the talk of you being on the board, the BSN board. So it's like, damn, what we gonna do here?
Say it again.
I said, so we got the talk of the MVP talk that happened, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got the talk of the most improved player happening.
Okay.
And now we got the fact that you play with the Bees. That's a target on your back.
I don't give a fuck about no target. I've been had a target on my back my whole life. I'm not worried about that. And I'm not one of the guys that's up that bitch putting up 20 a night. So I don't see how much it's gonna be that much of a target on my back. I give 1 to 3 shots a game. It should never be a target on my back.
The target on your back is you are BSN.
Well, if that's the target that I gotta carry, shoot at me.
Okay. I'm just calling it what it is, brother.
I'm just saying what it is.
Listen, I love all of this trash talk. It's amazing.
Hey, I love it too. I mean, at the end of the day, we all family, and if we don't talk shit, the game not fun.
Right. So we gonna roll with this here this week. You know what? I'm gonna just keep it like it is, regular for this week, and then week 5 we'll do 2 games on Tuesday, 3 games on Thursday. We'll move it, have games at 7 and 8 on Tuesdays, and then do 7, 8, 9 on Thursdays. And we'll rock it. Like matter of fact, I'll tell them 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, so we can get up out of there by 9:30, 10 o'clock. That way everything's still rolling. So
that'll work for me.
Yeah, I think that'll work for everybody. So that'll be the way that we roll. This is a good one. I like this little Zoom on YouTube so people can follow the link after that. Cause I'm about to post this shit up and be like, yeah, you want to hear some talk about DeMonte Dodd? I'm gonna tag him in it too. Here's Dodd. Nothing wrong with Dodd. I like Dodd for the league. I ain't even that can't be disrespectful if I'm saying I like him.
All I see is another pro player in our league, and I like that.
That's what I say. That's what we want.
Once we consistently getting pro players in our league, that's what I want.
Yeah. Look, Dave up here texted. He said he can't get back in because his phone is on 1%. You gotta remove and close those apps out after you watch what you watching, bro. He don't listen. That's that young mentality, I guess.
They're gonna do what they want to do. We already know.
Yeah.
We still love him.
It's all good. But let me get up off here. It's my time for the night. Mike Dub, as always, COO doing this thing. It's your boy GD Fitz, man. We be back. We gonna holler at y'all.